Hi, folks. Doyle Dykes here, of course. And a lot of people, as I said before, have commented on the L5 guitar, and it is a beautiful guitar. And it was a dream of mine to own one of these. I've owned several of them. I even had one that had the P90s in it, and I think it was in 1953 or 54, somewhere in there. And but this is a really good. It was a very special one, and my wife had bought it for me. I put I always did things in my guitars that a lot of people wouldn't touch, but I put my strap button way up here up top. So, like a Les Paul, it just made sense for me. I got this guitar from Paul Huber Breeze Music up in Fraser, Michigan. And so they still make them. They're wonderful guitars. And we've been talking about in our Guitar Poor series, and thanks again, by the way, for watching our YouTube channel. If you will, give us a good like and tell your friends about us, and also subscribe if you will, and that will help us tremendously. Also, if you'll go to our any whatever your favorite download store is, you can download my book, The Lights of Marfa. This has been out a while, but it will perhaps allow you to know a little more about me and what I do in my life. And this has some interesting stories. I believe you'll find them interesting. It also has a DVD. If you buy the hard copy, you can get them from our website. A little shameless self promotion here. And it has a song I wrote on here called The Lights of Marfa, which is the name of the book. And Haley, my daughter, sang on that. And she was coming in. It was right before she got married. She went up to see her future in-laws, and she flew in and went right to the studio. I said, Haley, I want you to sing this song. She said, Dad, I thought it was instrumental. I said, it was until on my way here to the studio, and I wrote some words down. And she did a marvelous job. Dwayne Eddy played on that song, and had some great musicians. And in fact, I think it's probably one of the best sessions I'd ever had. We did over at Sound Emporium. And then I did several of the solo, things like White Rose for Heidi. And I think I can't remember all the songs that actually now that I did on that particular one, but I know some of them were like the Visitation, songs that pertain to some of the stories that are in that book. So you can download the book, or you can get it off of our website and get the free DVD that's included. And speaking of Haley, the first time she ever sang with me was at the Chet Atkins convention as far as a soloist. She's always sang with her sisters, but she had learned to play backup with herself on a little mandolin. That's when she first started playing mandolin. She was about 13 or 14, somewhere in there. And we were at the Chet Atkins Appreciation Society convention. And right before we went up to the stage, she was there with me. She wasn't necessarily dressed to go on the Opry, had no idea. And I just felt impressed to let her sing, to ask her to sing. So I said, Haley, I want you to sing tonight. And so I said, when you sing, just sing to him. Just sing to him. And most people would have said, Dad, you didn't warn me, or what are you talking about? And all she said was, oh, thank you, Daddy. And here she is on the very stage that she sang on last weekend. There she is as a kid. May not be able to see that really well, but she just nailed it. And we did Amazing Grace. And that weekend she did it at the Chet show, I think the night before. And Chet walked in. It was the first time he ever heard her, and probably ever heard me play with my family. And he never forgot it. He never forgot her, always asked about her. And so we did that song at the Opry last Saturday night. And that's what this Guitar Course series this is about right now. And playing the Chet Medley. And there were several songs. Oh by Jingo starts off. Let's see it. And then Salty Dog Rag, will you be my salty dog? Old Lester Flatt, Earl Scruggs, I believe. And then after that is a Poor People of Paris. Now this is in the key of A, and if you see what I'm doing a lot of thumb overs on my bass. And this, and so I'm just playing, just sliding that down, but I'm catching two strings here, which makes an E augmented 7. And that's an F sharp 7, B minor, but you hit that open E. Just tilt your finger up like this. And I remember years ago, I was playing that, and I was talking to Dee Eddie, Dwayne's wife, and I didn't know until then that she played guitar. And she said, yeah, that's the hardest part, that reaching that da 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 da. And you're right, Dee, it can be hard. Then it goes into Avalon, and that's another video. But let me play it one more time. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Goes right into it. Do that again. Repeat. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. And we'll do Avalon on the next video. Hope you're getting something out of this. Thanks, folks. Appreciate it.